Hey everybody, Glenn here. Hope you're having a great day so far. Guitar Lessons with Glenn and glenireland.com, and find me on YouTube as well, where I get all kinds of tips and tricks. And I don't profess to be some crazy expert, but I like to help people out and get them where they need to be with their guitar playing. So today's lesson, I'm using my Heritage H530, which I'm still in love with, and I wear it proud on my chest here. Thanks Mike Ortiz at Heritage Guitars. What I want to talk about today is how to properly use your pickups to get different sounds out of the guitar. Larry Carlton is famous for using his 335 to get different sounds. What he likes to do is use the treble pickup or the bridge pickup, and he rolls his tone back to like 4 or 3 to really kind of get a really nice tone out of that. You can do a lot of that with Telecasters as well. When you get that really bright bridge tone, roll off the tone pot to get some tones. So today I'm going to use the H530 to kind of demonstrate over some blues progressions how to get different tones out of the guitar. You have a whole basically palette of tones right at your fingertips. You know, in the upper position you've got basically your neck pickup. The middle you've got a combination of the two, which I really like on this guitar a lot. And then your treble pickup, and I'm going to show you just basically how to achieve different tones by using that. And I'll demonstrate that. Right now I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a basic jazz blues progression in the key of G. So that way it'd be easy for you to follow along and kind of experiment on your own. A lot of your tone really comes from your digits. It really does. So I want to be real clear about that. How does Jimmy Page have a different tone than Jeff Beck or Eric Clapton? It's really in the fingers, and it's really in the execution. One of the tone masters of all time, B.B. King, it was in his fingers, man. Nobody's been able to duplicate that vibrato at all. So let's start off with a basic jazz blues, and as I go through the changes on it, on the guitar, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So let's just start off with a basic jazz blues in the key of G, all right? I'm on the neck pickup right now. Neck pickup. Middle. You go closer to the bridge, you can get a lot brighter. Yeah. You can keep it there and go back and play over the neck. Really cool sound out of that. Move to the middle between the two. That's what I tend to like. Now I'm going to go up to the bridge pickup. Now let me roll off the tone pot on the bridge pickup to like 4. Mellows it out a little bit, but you get that nice growl. What happens if I put some crunch on it? Or the middle. Neck, and I roll back the tone pot. What Eric Clapton calls a woman tone. All right, so right there you get a whole bunch of different sounds right at your fingertips just by using the placement of your wrist over or between the pickups and the pickup selector, and just by changing the tone pots around. Now, as you open up your tone pots also, you'll get a really much hotter signal coming through, and that can work to your advantage as well. The thing is, in live playing, what I find is I like to use a volume pedal, and especially when I'm playing like a Les Paul solid body style, I really like to keep my pots open a lot and then use the volume pedal to kind of control that. So at some point I'll kind of go over what I'm using for my pedal board, which is way less than it was a few months ago. Essentially, I'm using a Dunlop Crybaby. I'm using a Tech 21 fly rig, and I'm using a volume pedal, and then I'm also using an MXR chorus that I use to get kind of a Leslie kind of sound out of it, and I use that for fills and chordal type stuff, comping and stuff like that. So what you've got there is a really whole bunch of different sounds right at your disposal. The middle position for me on this guitar is just really, I just got a really nice, I don't want to say snarky, but it's just got a really cool sound to it. Clear and bright. So I hope that helps you out. Take whatever guitar you have, take that guitar and experiment with the different pickup settings. A lot of people like to camp out on a semi-hollow, like a 530 or a 535 or 335, and basically 330 if you're on the Gibson side of the house. They like to basically camp out in the neck position, but there's so many more tones you can get out of these guitars. Now, without a center block, as you heard, you have more of a tendency to feed back. But if you know how to control your feedback through bending and moving the guitar around, you can actually use that to your advantage in your playing. So I hope that helps out a lot. It's a little bit of tips and tricks from the couch. It's Glenn here. Have a great day and be blessed.